Hello, I'm Rimit Kumar, and today, me and my group, we are going to present on the topic of cloud computing. So let's first understand what is cloud computing. Cloud computing is on-demand delivery of computing resources such as servers, storage, databases, software, and analytics over the internet on a pay-as-you-go basis. Why it matters? It matters because it converts the fixed cost to variable cost, and at the same time, it ensures provisioning from months to minutes. It also gives you the facility of broad network access and resource pooling and allows you to get data from wherever you want. It also ensures rapid elasticity and measured service.
Now I am going to talk about the evolution part of cloud computing from cost center to strategic enabler. Cloud computing has evolved significantly over time. Salesforce popularized the SaaS model in 1999, followed by AWS launching EC2 and S3 in 2026, which helped establish the LaaS market. Google and Microsoft then expanded the PaaS ecosystem. COVID 19 accelerated adoption dramatically due to remote work and digitalization. Today, generative AI is the biggest driver of cloud infrastructure spending. So, cloud has moved beyond simply reducing IT costs and has become a strategic enabler of innovation, speed, scalability, and AI adaptation.
Coming to the next slide, let's take a look at the service and deployment models of cloud computing. Cloud services are broadly divided into software as a service, infrastructure as a service, and platform as a service. Software is the largest segment, providing ready to use software over the internet. The infrastructure segment provides infrastructure such as computing and storage and is growing rapidly due to AI related compute demand. Platform as a service provides a platform for application development. In terms of deployment, organizations can choose public, private, or hybrid or multi-cloud levels. Hybrid and multi-cloud models are increasingly important because they help enterprise balance flexibility, legacy systems, and vendor risk. So moving on, we're going to take a look at global market analysis for cloud computing. The global cloud market has grown rapidly from approximately $156 billion in 2020 to over $900 billion in 2025, and it is expected to cross over $1 trillion in 2026. Growth is expected to continue at around 16 to 21% annually. The major drivers are generative AI workloads, digital transformation, and the continued shift away from on premise infrastructure. Gartner alone forecasts public cloud spending of around $850 billion in 2026, showing the enormous scale and strategic importance of this particular market.
Hello everyone. So I'll be taking it forward from here. First, we'll be talking about competitive landscape. The cloud infrastructure market is dominated by three major hyperscalers. AWS leads with approximately 30% market share, followed by Microsoft Azure at around 25%, and Google Cloud at approximately 13%. Together, these three account for roughly 68% of the market share. This concentration creates an oligopolistic structure and increases switching cost when companies become deeply integrated with one provider. As a result, many enterprises are increasingly adopting multi-cloud strategies and cloud-agnostic technologies such as Kubernetes to reduce vendor dependence. Now, we'll be talking about enterprise adoption and benefits. Enterprise cloud adoption is now close to universal. Around 94% of the organization use cloud services, while 87% follow a multi-cloud strategy and 73% use hybrid cloud. Financially, shifts companies from upfront capital expenditure to users-based operating expenditure. Operationally, it provides elastic scalability, faster provisioning, and greater resilience. Strategically, it gives organizations access to AI and machine learning capabilities, global reach, and faster innovation. Therefore, cloud is increasingly becoming a business capability rather than simply an IT infrastructure decision.
Hello guys, coming to the next slide, we will discuss about the challenges and the risk. Despite its benefits, cloud adoption also creates important challenges. Security and compliance can be complicated because responsibility is shared between the provider and the customer. Vendor lock-in can increase switching costs and reduce an organization negotiating power. Another major issue is cloud cost management, often called cloud bill shock, which has led to the growth of the FinOps. Data sovereignty and latency requirements are also driving sovereign and edge cloud adoption. Finally, successful cloud transformation requires a new technical skills and significant organizational change. Thank you.
Now, coming on the next slide, let's look at some real world case studies and the impact of cloud computing in India. The case studies demonstrate the practical business impact of cloud computing. Netflix completed its migration to AWS in 2016, allowing it to scale globally and focus more on its core platform and recommendation systems. Capital One demonstrated that even a highly regulated bank could migrate entirely to the cloud, significantly improving disaster recovery and reducing development time. Pfizer used cloud based computing and collaboration to support faster vaccine research and supply chain coordination. In India, the market is projected to reach between 20 and $25 billion by 2026, driven by sectors such as BFSI, IT services, and GCCs and Digital India. Moving on, finally looking at the future, we can see that cloud computing is moving towards AI, edge computing, and more specialized cloud services. Companies are also focusing on more on controlling and managing their cloud cost. So we recommend that companies should not move everything to the cloud at once. They should take a phased approach and prioritize the most important workloads first. They should also keep track of cloud cost, invest in the right cloud skills, and avoid becoming too dependent on one provider. Most importantly, cloud strategy should go hand in hand with the company's AI strategy. So, overall, cloud computing is no longer just an IT decision. It has become an important business strategy that affects cost, innovation, competitiveness, and future AI readiness. Thank you.